Hello, this is C-Dub with ProducerClubhouse.com, and in this video I'm going to be showing you everything that I played in the video I did, Shout Bump of the Year. It's in the key of E flat. So it starts off with part of the hymn, Glory to His Name, and I kind of did some different chord changes. So So we start with, okay, so we got E flat in the left hand, we got A, D, and G in the right. Alright, D flat in the left, G, C, and F. So here I have C in the left, F, D flat, E flat in the right. So notice I'm keeping the melody up here. Okay. So on the B in the left hand, we got A, D, and F in the right. Then we drop down to E flat in the left hand. I got G flat, B, D flat in the right. A in the left, A flat, G, and C in the right. Okay, so we have B flat in the left hand, A flat, C, E flat in the right. Then we're going to drop down to G. Right hand, F, A, C. So A flat, and I have G flat, B flat, D flat in the right hand. So D flat in the left, G flat, B, E flat in the right. So I got C here in the bass. I got A, C, E flat, and G flat. Alright, B in the bass. We got B, E flat, F, A flat. So chord, B flat in the bass. Got B flat, E flat, and G in the right hand. Glory to His. Okay, so glory to. Alright, G, A flat, C, E flat. Then still on the B flat here in the bass. F, B flat, and D. And then I have G flat, A flat, and left. B, E flat, G flat, and B flat. Then I have F, A flat in the left, B, E flat, F, A flat, and D flat in the right. And then I got the hit on G, B flat in the left. Right hand, D flat, E flat, F, G, B flat, and E flat. So the whole thing. All right. And then after that, you know, you just got the hits. Alright, and then I go to a little piano part where I'm playing. So let me show you that. All right, so basically the chords that I'm doing, okay, on the E flat in the left hand, going from D flat, G, B flat, E flat, A flat, C, F, B flat, D flat, and then back down. Now, what I'm doing to make it sound a little better than that, you know, I'm actually using like a ghost note. Just G flat here. And then I do it again on this chord with the E flat. So, okay. All right, now, another thing I'm doing to make it spice it up a little bit, I'm hitting some notes in between there with this bass, so that's like the rhythm. Left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right. Okay, then I go to, so so here I have G flat, C, E flat, and I'm using this B flat as a ghost note, just like that. A flat, D flat, F, B flat, E flat, and G flat. And then I'm using this D flat as a ghost note on this chord. So together, okay, right there, we got D flat in the left, F, B flat, E flat in the right. I move up to D in the left hand, and I have G flat, B, and E flat. Okay, still keeping that E flat there. So. Sometimes I add the 5 in there. All right, so when I take it out, so basically just walking up, you may do it like, but this is just another way to do it without actually putting the bass note, okay? So I'm starting here, I got F in the left, B, E, G in the right. G flat in the left, C, F, A flat in the right. So. And then I move up to G. I'm just taking the chord up chromatically. G in the left, D flat, G flat, A in the right. Move it up again, half step, A flat in the left. I got D, G, B flat in the right. So. Skip a half step and go up. So a whole step to B flat in the left. We got E, A, and C in the right. B in the left. F, B flat, and D flat. C in the left. G flat, B, and D. And then the last one. D flat in the left, G, C, E flat in the right. Okay. All right. So that's That's that section. All right. Then we come to the part where you hear the Rhodes. I changed to a Rhodes sound, so it sounds kind of like it. You hear the Rhodes doing that part right there. Gotta remember what I did. All right. So what that is, that's one part, and then you have. I'm sorry. So, and I actually add a little bit to that. Then, so it's like, all right. So what am I doing? I'm doing, okay. So I'm starting with my right hand, F, B flat. I'm keeping that B flat there, and I move up to G flat. So then back down to F. So down F, E flat, C. Then I use my right hand, B flat, A flat, G flat. Right hand, E flat, A flat, C. Or yeah, so we got D flat, G, and B flat. I'm just ghost noting that G flat there. So then E flat, D flat, B flat. Okay, that's half of it. So yeah. Okay. So just practice it slow. I'm sorry. All right, then the second half. Okay. So you can use, however you want to finger. So if we start here, C and G flat. Move that C up to D flat. So then back down. B flat, A flat, left hand G flat, E flat. Do the same thing up top. So okay. Then back up again. Okay, so that's that part. All right. Then after that, we have. Okay, I do that little number there. It's a little different. Last time, this time. Okay. So we have F in the left hand. I got A, E, B flat in the right. G flat in the left, C, F, B flat in the right, G in the left, D flat, G flat, and B flat, A flat in the left, D, G, B flat. So, and then I have the hits. Okay, B, so let's check out what happens next. All right, so the next part is basically mostly bass. So I'm going to show you what the bass line is doing, basically. All right, so I start, and it's crazy because I'm doing this with my right hand the whole time. So I'm going to show it to you with my right hand. All right, so basically the meat of the run, E flat, G, A flat, A, B flat, skip to C, D flat, D, and back to E flat. Okay, that's like your normal. It's almost like a standard run for shout music. So you have. Then I keep going up. So I start down here. Then I start coming down. All right. So I do E flat, D flat, C, F. I'm sorry, B. All right. So. All right. B flat. And then I go down to A flat, G flat, G, E flat. Okay, so I'm sorry. All right, then I keep going. D flat, basically the same thing. C, B to A, B flat to A flat, G flat, G, E flat. Then I keep going down to D flat, C, and B flat. And then I start coming back up with the same run. Then I go back down. Right? And then that's where the transition comes. So that whole thing. All right, so coming out of that bass run, we have the that's the next run we got. So we're on the E flat. So I got G flat on the left, got E, A flat, B, E flat, G flat on the right. And then my run starts on E flat. I start up here up top. Start the E flat, D, D flat. So then we're gonna go C, D flat, A, B flat, G flat, E. All right, so. Keep going. E flat. I'm sorry. So we got. Okay. E flat. D. D flat. C, D flat. A, B flat. G flat, E flat. Okay. So from there, from the start, A flat, G flat, E flat, then back up to G flat, back up to A flat, and then we're on the A in the bass, and we have G, A, B, D, and G flat. Okay, so all right. Then after that, we do something different. All right, so let's check that out. All right, so from that point, we have melody line, D, E, D flat. I'm really going a ghost note from B to D flat, so, and then to A, G, B, A, ghost note from E to G flat, so, back down to E, then G flat, E flat, I'm sorry, to B, and then B, I'm sorry, A, B, D flat, and B. So, just like that. All right. Your chords, and I'm doing a chord in my right hand, it's very simple. So I'm starting here. All right, I have D flat, D, E, and A. Then I go A flat, A, B, and E. So from here, G flat, G, A, and D. So then I'm gonna go D flat, D, E, and A, and then E flat, E, G flat, and B. So I'm gonna hit that again, and then I'm gonna go to A flat, A, B, and E, and then we got that last hit on. I got E and G flat in the left. I got A, B, D flat, E flat, I'm sorry, E, A flat, and B. So you have okay. All right, and then from there we're gonna move up. Okay. So from that same chord, we're gonna move up. D flat, G flat, A flat in the left, right hand, B, E flat, G flat, B flat, and D flat. Alright, then we're gonna move up. I got D, G, and A in the left, right hand, C, D, E, G, B, and D. Okay. All right. Then you got the other lick I did. Okay. I'm walking from D to F, G, A to B, C, D, E, back to C, and then B, F, okay? Okay? All right, and then I do a little walk down, okay? All right, so you got 1, 2, 3, so that walk down right there. I got F on the left, B, E, and A, and right. And I just go chromatically down. E in the left, B flat, E flat, A flat, and right. E flat in the left, A, D, and G in the right. So D in the left, I have A flat, D flat, and G flat in the right. And I have flat in the left, G, C, D flat, and F, and the bass note A right there. So, all right, moving on. After that, we're gonna go from C, D, C, D, D, C, D, C, D, D, just back and forth. Back up. We're gonna go up. D flat, E flat. Okay, so we're gonna start here. Do that 4 times. All right, and then we have. Okay, so right there, I'm on the E flat, right hand, B flat, E flat, G flat. Then I move down to A flat, D flat, and F. So, all right, A flat here, I have G flat, B flat, C, and E flat here. So, all right. Here I have D flat, A flat, and B flat in the left, and right, B, E flat, G flat, B flat, and D flat. All right, so that's where those solos come from. So let me show you what I did on the bass solo. All right, so on the bass solo, so you got the. I started with. All right, so I'm starting. Basically, I'm just going out of scale. Basically, the G flat major scale. So I'm starting on B flat to B to D flat. Then B flat, B, A flat, B flat, G flat, A flat. All right, then I got to do a little quick move. So right there, F, G flat, E flat, F. Okay, so let me change sounds here. That's better. All right, so okay. So from the F, the quick move, F, G flat, E flat, F. Then I go D flat, E flat, C, D flat. Okay, so then I have okay, A flat, G flat, F, E flat, A flat, D flat. Okay, so. All right, and then from there I walk up. Okay, so D flat, F, E flat, G flat, F, A flat, G flat. So let's do it again. Okay, so from the G flat, you're gonna go B flat, A flat, E flat, D flat. So, and then I did G flat, F, B flat, D flat, E flat, and that's how I got out of it. All right, so. All right, so that's the bass solo I did. All right, let's check out the organ solo. All right, so I got this cheesy organ sound on my keyboard, but hey, you know, you get to understand what I'm doing. So I start with B flat, A flat, G flat, okay? On the G flat here, I'm also gonna add G flat, B flat in my left hand, and D flat, G flat in my right. All right, in the bass, I would have, right there, I would have D flat. So I got B next in the bass, and in my left hand I have F, A flat in the left, right hand, D flat, F in the right. So alright, B flat in the bass, and once again just G flat major in the right and left. so I got da, da, da. So I got A flat in the bass, left hand, G flat, A flat, right hand, C, E flat, and G flat. Alright, I got D flat in the foot pedal, right hand. So far, or you can do the F. Let's do the F. Okay, we'll do it like that. So I have F, A flat in the left, B, E flat, and A flat in the right. So in that case, I would do a walk up. D flat, F. I'm sorry, D flat, E flat, F. Okay, so just like that. So when I'm changing from here, I'm going to G flat, A flat in the left, B, E flat, G flat in the right. So alright, then I'm gonna go to G flat in the bass pedal. Okay, so I'm doing same melody line. G flat major. Alright, so I drop this G flat down to F, and I add a B flat up here. So alright, then I have E and B flat in the left, right hand, D flat, G flat, and D flat. This chord I should be on the B, and basically B major in the right hand and left. Move up to C. Okay, I have E flat, A, and C in the left hand, and right hand E flat, G flat, A, and E flat. Okay, D flat in the bass, G flat major in the right and left. Same chord from the earlier. Do the walk up again. Okay. And then I'm just back to the chords again. So that whole thing. A little something in my left hand there. G flat, A flat, B flat, C, and E flat. You don't have to add that much stuff, but I did. Alright, so let's check out the piano solo I did next. Alright, so I did something like A flat, I'm sorry, G flat in the right, D flat in the left, E flat in the right, D flat in the left. So all right, and then I'll start substituting this for this E flat here. So I'll do 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then I'm just basically going up, you know, and just alternating with this D flat here. So okay, that's basically all that is. And then I do the run. Okay. So I'm doing basically I'm following myself. Okay. Whatever this hand does, this hand just follows behind it. All right. So A, but you're gonna start with your left hand. Okay. So A, B flat, right hand, C, D flat. Left hand, C, D flat. Right hand, D, E flat. Left hand, D, E flat. Okay? Then you're going to go right hand, F, G flat. Left hand, F, G flat. Right hand, A, B flat. Left hand, A, B flat. Okay, so alright, from this D flat, you're going to go D flat, E flat, D flat, E flat, right hand, F, G flat, left hand, same thing, A, B flat, A, B flat, C, D flat, E flat. Alright, so that whole thing. Alright, so that's basically it. So you can, you know, work that however you want to do that, but basically I'm just doing that. Just changing the notes, okay? Alright, so that's basically that run. Alright, so let's move on to what happens next. Alright, so coming out of that, you got those hits right there, D flat, B flat, E flat. And the drummer's doing the solo. You're just on E flat using the fifths. You can put the B flat in there. Alright, and then when you finally come out, before you come out, there's a run I did on a lead sound. That's the run right there, okay? There is a pattern to it, but it changes at the end. That's the pattern right there. It just happens over and over again. And it stops right there, and then you have that, okay? So I'm starting left hand, D flat, E flat, right hand, E, A flat, B flat. Okay, that's half of it. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, and then you have G flat, A flat in the left, right hand, A, D flat, E flat. Okay, that's the other half. And you just repeat it up until you get to the last one. Okay, so which is that's your last one right there. Then you have G flat, A flat, B flat, D flat, E flat in the right, G flat, A flat, and B flat. Okay? So okay? And then that's where that note right there is actually where the chords. Alright, and then it starts that little Alright, so there we have I'm doing A flat, D flat, and then I move over to B flat. So let's do that twice. And then I go down. Okay. So from here, A flat, G flat, and then I got E flat in the left hand. Okay. And then I'm gonna do the same similar thing, but I'm gonna start on G flat. Okay. G flat to A flat. Then G flat, E flat left hand, D flat left hand. Okay. Let's do that over and over. Okay. And then the final run of the shout track, you have the okay. My bass is actually going but the chords, you can really just do 2 notes in each hand. I mean, a note in each hand. Okay, so to start of that run, you got B flat, G flat, A flat, G flat. So da, 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 da. And then we do F, E flat, D flat, B flat, A flat, G flat. So, all right. And you know, even my hand actually skipped the A flat on here, the way I fingered it. So, I mean, it's cool to do that. Just play with this hand. Okay, and then we do. Okay, or you can do in fifths. So that. F in the left, A in the right, G in the left, B flat in the right. So, okay, A in the left, C in the right. So that's the first one. And we're gonna do the same thing in B flat. All right, B flat in the left, D in the right, C in the left, E flat in the right, D in the left, and F in the right. Then we'll do the same thing in E flat. All right, E flat in the left, G in the right, F in the left, A flat in the right, G in the left, B flat in the right. All right, so we started F. This one's a little different. It's kind of minor, so I'm not minor. All right, so we started here. Here we're gonna go A flat, C in the left, B flat, D flat in the right. I'm sorry, B flat in the left, D flat in the right, and C in the left, E flat in the right. And then we have the hits, the final hits. Okay, in D flat, I'm doing the fifths, which is the A flat. Just move up chromatically. D and G, E flat and B flat. Okay, so that's the whole thing. So I hope that helped. Hope that helped you out. Hope you enjoyed the video and enjoyed this video as well. Just a side note, some of the sounds that I use, people always ask me like, what brass sounds am I using, or what sounds am I using, period. The brass that I use 2 brass. I use a sense brass, and I use a like a actual brass sound. I'm using a Roland X7 or X6, and one brass sound I used was the FS brass. It's preset C number 20. That sound right there. You hear that on a lot of my videos. Okay. Another one that I use is, well, the synth brass that I use is it's called Jump for KY. You see it on the Roland. It's preset C number 35. You hear that on a lot of my stuff. So, you know, usually mix those two together and it creates a pretty cool sound. Playing one way or the other, it kind of sounds pretty cool. Piano sound I use on there at the front, I use MKS, Roland MKS digital piano, layered with a sound. It's an electric piano sound I layered with it. And what I did was I took out all the effects. That's the sound I use right there. I just took out all the effects off of it and just layered it together. But in the song, I use a different piano, the Alicia Keys piano that comes in Contact, or you can buy for Contact, Native Instruments. That's the piano I actually use on the track. Also, Scarby, Rhodes. That's the Rhodes I use. My bass sound that I use on my Keybase rig was Trillion. I think it was I can't remember exactly. I think it was a John Patitucci preset, bass preset in there. And that's about it. I recorded the drums with some Audix mics, and the congas and everything as well, percussion. Even the organ I recorded with drum mics, believe it or not. And that's about everything that I did. So I hope that helped you out. You know, that's it. This is C-Dub with ProducerClubhouse.com.